Once again, I'm out there making it another great day, and today I'm in Treasure Island, and I have found a treasure just by driving along the beach here. I was headed down here just maybe to go to the beach, and I've wandered across, I thought was an antique store, but stopped here, investigated, walked around, found a gentleman here. He lives here. It's an apartments. These are apartments, and I think it used to be possibly an old motel, but they have a lot of old artifacts here and just some eclectic stuff, and I just found it quite interesting. We're going to go look around, and hopefully nobody runs us out. But what a cool place to live at the beach with all kinds of antiques surrounding your residence. And that's coming at you right now. Well, I'm not sure what this complex is called, but they have a big fire truck out here and all kinds of signage and stuff, and it is apartments. Furnished efficiencies, it says here, with a 6-month lease required. There's a phone number. Not sure if that works or not. This is an old-time fire engine right here at this apartment complex. It has seen better days. It has some flowers, or not flowers, but some plants growing up into the back of it. One thing that caught my attention here at this place was this big circus sign. I do like clowns, and that's pretty cool. Right out here in the open, they have an old arcade game. It says Golden Tee. Looks like a golfing type game. There's a console for Greg George for his game room, possibly. There's a big old Coors Light sign here. And I guess if you want to just sit here on this little patio and relax, you can, and look out towards the beach. Right here at the entrance of this place is a big, gigantic hobby horse made out of wood. That's kind of interesting. This place is just decorated with all kinds of stuff. There's a lot here to look at, and I'm not going to stick around too long, but I just found it cool. Here's some old studio lights and a clapboard, and there's an old disco ball over there. There's just so much stuff in here. Here's one of those record bowls that my friend Damien made, and I still have the one he made me. Hey, need a drum set? They have a drum set. Looks like an old barber chair here as well. Sign here says the Florida Bag. It looks like an old arcade machine right here. This is some ancient stuff out here. They don't have a barbecue grill here. They have an old stove right here in the middle of this complex. I guess you could fire that baby up if you get hungry. Obviously there was a carousel gift shop somewhere at some point in time, and they have the sign for it right here. And I'm just looking around here and just finding all kinds of unique objects. It says prisoner parking of vehicles only. There's a old parking meter, there's a fire hydrant, and they even have a lantern boy out here. They have a sign here for tickets, and I guess it's tickets to see the mermaids, and they have some mermaids down here as well. I have found a pirate down here at Treasure Island. He's got all his jewelry on, and I think the real treasure is here in this big treasure chest right out here in front of him. As you can tell, there's a lot of stuff here. They even have a sign here for a dentist. Don't need a dentist. Here's some, looks like a boogie board or whatever. It's got the shoes on it. And there's a baby buggy up here, and an old popcorn machine right here. You can have a traffic signal and have some old scales here that you can weigh yourself. I really need to do that probably. They have a whole collection of irons, all kinds of irons. Some of them are ironed out with iron. Here's a creepy skeleton head with some shades right above a don't walk sign. You even got the doors painted here. This does look like this could be the laundry room right there. I am just in amazement at this little apartment complex here that's kind of antique alley, and this is pretty cool here. I like this old gas pump sitting out here just rusting away. There's even a coat of arms right out here that you could walk right out of your apartment from and greet you. I'm assuming this here stand-up is for tourists to come and put their face in. I've seen these at different tourist locations, but I've never seen one at an apartment complex. I even have found some old statues of Mickey and Minnie right out here at this complex. Well, they do have a barbecue grill here. It's kind of stone made, and someone's made a little barbecue grill out here. I don't think they trust that stove. They not only have laundry, but they also have postal service here, and I'm not sure if your mail would get anywhere in this box. This does look like a rusted old mailbox. I don't think it's in operation. They've got a lot of signage here, and they definitely want you to look out for surfers crossing the street over to the beach. Here's one of these old fire stands where they would have up, so you could pull the old fire alarm in case of a fire. Here is an ancient artifact right here. This phone is strapped to this pole. I don't think it works, but you never know. Come over here to the other side of this complex, and there's all kinds of sandals here in the sand, and yet another clown, and some surfing boards, and all kinds of signs. I'm all the way to the side of this place. There's a Stone Lodge restaurant cocktail lounge sign, and there's a cheese shop sign, and a country general store sign, and all kinds of kiddie bikes. Well, I have to admit, this place is pretty cool for an apartment complex, and I didn't even notice this boat laying here, but there's a boat here. I'm just wondering, this does almost look like Sanford and Son, probably where they would probably live, and I mistake this place for an antique shop, but who would have thought it'd be an apartment complex. Front of this fire truck does look like the Sanford and Son truck, though. It sure does. Well, I have to admit, this has been fun wandering around this little apartment complex with all these antiques. Talked to one of our residents here for quite a bit, and he said he liked to show American pickers, and I think those guys would like this place too. And just kind of driving by and saw it, and walked into this one, and hopefully I'll find some more places like this. It is a hot one out here. I see some people parasailing over there on the beach over right across the way. I'm gonna go see what else I can find on this very hot day here in Florida, and keep hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And this was relaxing. This was enjoyable. I love finding places like this, and like I said, I just kind of walked in on this, kind of spending the day today, trying to get my mind off things. It's hard, and trying to stay occupied and stay busy, keeping up with all the friends that I have that's been supporting me since the loss of my friend, and he would want me to keep going, and never forgetting. Damien was a wonderful person, and I do keep bringing that up, but I haven't been motivated to do a whole lot, and today I got motivated, and I'm glad I did. Get motivated if you can, because you never know about tomorrow. It can be gone in an instant, and I keep thinking of that, and it's hard, but I'm doing the best I can. I appreciate all your support, and keep watching, and I'll just keep trying to make it a great day as best I can. You keep going out there making it a great day the best you know how, because you deserve it.